Well, dear congregation, dear friends, I ask you now to please turn your very prayerful attention there to 2 Corinthians and the 6th chapter. We arrive this evening in verse 1 of chapter 6, where the Apostle Paul says to the Corinthians, "We then, as workers together with him, beseech you also that you receive not the grace of God in vain. For he hath said, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I succored thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed." Well, we come this evening to these verses, as I have said before, verses that have been so maligned, verses that have been so mistaught. Many have sought to teach that these verses apply to unbelievers, to receive the grace of God in vain, not to receive it in vain. But that is clearly not the case. Paul is not writing here about saving grace. He is writing about the grace to overcome the problems at the church here at Corinth. He says, "Receive ye not the grace of God in vain." I read earlier from Isaiah chapter 49, where the words are taken, where it says in verse 2, "For he hath said, I have heard thee in an accepted time, in a time accepted, in the day of salvation have I succored thee." Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. The word salvation there can mean also deliverance. And those words there that I read from in Isaiah chapter 49 are a prophecy